I know that we're kind of heading towards the end of summer, but these fragrances are just really perfect for this time of year. Hi there, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So today I wanted to just jump on and have a little chat about some fragrances that I am just loving wearing at the moment. I just can't get enough of them, so I thought I would share them with you. The first fragrance is Another 13 by Le Labo. This fragrance for me is literally just one of those kind of no-brainer, easygoing, super cool, laid-back scents. And it's one that I also took on vacation because this is one you just know you can't really go wrong with. It just makes a really great everyday kind of fragrance. What I really enjoy about Another 13 is the clean, fresh vibe that it gives you. It gives you a very uplifting, like you're fresh out the shower, you feel invigorated. It is very, very energizing, and it has a beautiful citrus kind of opening that gets more musky and woody as it dries down. Very cool, soft and gentle musk. It has a very chilled, kind of laid back vibe. It has a comforting kind of calmness to it as well, which is really lovely. Very soft and gentle woodiness, slightly earthy, slightly mossy, a great kind of casual fragrance that works in so many situations. I even feel this would be such a great fragrance for a workplace. It's inoffensive, it's very clean, it's such a lovely fragrance, and it really does perform very well. It stays on the skin literally all day for me. I have no issues with the longevity of this. And projection is also really, really good on this. You get not beast mode projection, but you get a really nice waft of this fragrance. It just is kind of wafting off of your skin. So love this. That is Le Labo's Another 13. Another musky fragrance that I have to mention that I absolutely love is this one. L'Orchestre Parfum Mono Cachemire. This is a very different musk to Another 13 by Le Labo. This is way more aldehydic. It also has more of a powderiness. It is a beautiful musk, and it really gives me the feeling of wearing a very luxurious cashmere sweater. It smells, oh, it's so addictive. Wow. The opening on this is immediately very, very bright and luminous from those aldehydes. It really kind of smacks you in the face in a very good way. It smells kind of a little similar to how Fleur de Peau by Diptyque opens. It has that aldehydic, fluffy, musky, slightly sweet opening. It really is gorgeous. You have pear and bergamot in this, so it has that gorgeous sweetness as well coming from that pear. You also have iris in this, and that adds that very kind of elegant, luxurious powderiness to this fragrance. It has a very, very elevated feel. It smells kind of expensive and luxurious. It really just does remind you of wearing a very luxurious cashmere sweater. It's amazing. I would just say with this fragrance that I wish the longevity was slightly better. It's not the worst, it's definitely not terrible, but I think it could have a little bit more lasting power. You kind of would have to retouch on this fragrance, but I'm not really complaining because I really love it and I'm happy to kind of retouch when I need to. So that's my only drawback with this. But apart from that, it is such a stunning fragrance and I am just really loving wearing this at the moment. That is Mono Cachemire by L'Orchestre Parfum. Moving away from the musks for the moment, I absolutely love this. This is just a classic. If you're into white florals, this perfume is kind of a staple. It's such a classic. Armani Prive's Vert Malachite. I think with proper French pronunciation, you don't pronounce the T, so it's Vert. I have been doing French Duolingo I have a 4-year streak on French Duolingo, and I'm so proud of it. And my family laugh because they're like, you have a 4-year streak on Duolingo and you still can't speak French. And I have to laugh because I do try, I'm trying. But anyway, back to the fragrance. This is so stunning, so beautiful. If you are a big white floral lover and you absolutely love jasmine, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness, it is very, very addictive for me. It's so stunning. The bottle, hello, it's my favorite color. It's so beautiful, I love it. I love the bottle. The fragrance is even better. This is for somebody who is head over heels for white florals, who absolutely adores jasmine, and you like a semi kind of tropical vibe, some vanilla, some sweetness. This for me is like a white floral on steroids. It is so intense, so powerful, and indolic jasmine. You do need to really love your white florals because it's quite a heady white floral, and that is what I absolutely love about this. It's just a really sensual, quite a seductive white floral. Absolutely stunning fragrance. Next fragrance I have been wearing a lot recently is Blanche Bete by Imaginaires. I pulled Blanche Bete out of my cupboard. She wasn't getting enough love, and for the price I paid for this, I'm gonna wear this fragrance until I finish every drop of it. I do love it. I just don't know why I don't wear it that much. It is quite a creamy, dense, lactonic fragrance that I need to be in the mood for. In high heat, this can be a bit cloying, but when the weather changes, this is such a beautiful fragrance. It's so sweet and very, very coconutty, very musky, milky, very lactonic. It's beautiful. You have incense listed. I don't really feel I pick out much incense at all. For me, it's vanilla, it is white florals, and it's coconut milk. That is what I get from this. I really love it, but I do have to be in the mood for it because it can be quite an overwhelming fragrance with regards to the kind of sweet milkiness. It doesn't work for me in very hot temperatures. So I think as the weather cools down, this is one that I am definitely going to be wearing a lot more of. That is Blanche Bete. Next up is one of my absolute favorites of all time. Enquiries Lettre de Pushkar. This is a fragrance I cannot speak highly enough of. I will speak about this fragrance forever because I'm that obsessed with this, and I just cannot imagine not having this fragrance in my collection. For me, I have never smelled a saffron fragrance this good. If you can recommend any more saffron fragrances for me to try, please do, because at the moment, I've never smelled a fragrance, a saffron in particular, that smells as amazing as Lettre de Pushkar. What I really enjoy in this is it's so powerful but so light. It's amazing how this has been formulated or blended, whatever you want to call it. It has been blended to perfection. It's light and airy while still being such a powerful fragrance. What I always get, which makes me smile in the opening of this fragrance, is this very like tangy fruitiness. It's a tangy fruit that I cannot put my finger on, and no fruit note is listed, but there's something slightly tangy, a little bit sour in a good way in the opening. I'm always racking my brain when I spray this, thinking, what does it remind me of? The dry down is what gets me. The dry down in this fragrance. The way that the amber and the saffron and the vanilla is blended just creates this very luminous, airy, smoky, soft, powdery fragrance that just is like this cloud of the most beautiful smell. If that makes any sense, I probably sound like a lunatic trying to explain how this smells. So beautiful though. You have rose as well in this, which is so soft and gentle. A little bit of cinnamon, some nutmeg. So it has a very subtle spiciness, but this is just mesmerizing. If you're into fragrances like Thamines, Peregrina, or even Xerjoff La Capitale, this is along those kind of lines. It is a beautiful fragrance, one that I absolutely love, and I will always have this in my collection. But yeah, let me know if you try it, or if you have tried it, your thoughts on Lettre de Pushkar. Absolutely love this. Lastly, a fragrance that I have just been wearing so much recently is Moon Glory by the Harmonist. I really love this fragrance, and it is definitely one of those scents that gets noticed, that gets compliments. Such a gorgeous fragrance, and I feel like it is just like a little magical, seductive potion in a bottle. If you want to seduce someone, this is definitely a fragrance that is very alluring. Fruity florals that gives you the feeling of a very kind of tropical fragrance, but it has some other nuances as well. There's some woodiness. It smells like honeyed florals with fruitiness from the lychee. The base is a little bit woody and balsamic, quite a complex fragrance, but it's an easy wearing scent. It's not funky. It doesn't have anything that smells weird or unusual. It's very unique, but it's a very kind of easy wear, I would say. Also works in cooler weather as well because of those more earthy and woody notes. The longevity and projection is amazing on this. So yeah, this is a standout fragrance for me. I'm really enjoying wearing this. That is Moon Glory by the Harmonist. Do let me know some of the fragrances you are absolutely loving at the moment. I love when you give me recommendations. Massive thank you if you have hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.